Hello YouTube. Today we've got a little selection of helicopters with us because, believe it or not, I haven't got the windsock out, but it is really nice. I mean, it actually feels warm. Look, the bloody sun's out. Sorry, stick that in your face. Today I brought with me the RSV4. That one has now got RS4 training blades. I got them from Banggood. I got a couple of sets of these, 11 quid a set, not bad at all. Couldn't get them in the UK, but Banggood, they were in a week, so that's good. I've changed the tail servo to a GDW. It originally had a KST, which was more like a cyclic servo, but a club member kindly donated me this GDW, so I've put that on. So we'll be trying that out today. The 550X. We've got the Goblin 570, the Devil 505, the ALZRC, aka Alley Bird, and I've bought the TB40 just as a little comparison on how they fly between this direct drive RS4 and the TB40. Okay, so that's what we'll be doing. Okay, so RS4 Venom with the new tail servo to give a go, and the new practice blades. I've had good stories about these, and the ones that I had were a little bit damaged. I damaged them, so this might make a difference. Let's just plug her in. I suppose I'll stand behind the barrier. Okay. Like I say, the wind's not too bad today, so let's see how we get on. So she's in stump one. Now I have had a little bit of positive criticism from a friend of mine, Mick at Heli Shed. Said I fly the helicopters too far away. He's quite right, because I've had it from members of my club as well, that I should try and fly it a bit closer in. So that's what I'm going to try and do today. I'm going to try and keep it a bit closer. So I'm going to make the turns a little bit closer. Well, I don't want to get near that sun, because gosh, she's feisty, this one. Remember, Andre, more rudder than aileron, please. Oh, a little bit of tail wag going on. And a little bit of tail wag there. I might have to drop the gyro just a tad. Yeah, she's doing it even now, and there's no wind, so let's just take the gyro down a little bit. It was on 28%. Let's knock it back to, let's try 25. Oh, actually stump one. Let's knock it at 25. Let's put more to 25. As the head speed goes up, I imagine I need less gyro. I think that's how it works. Anybody that knows different, let me know in the comments. Right, let's try that again. Hold is off. Oh, it's in stump one. Don't want that. Probably would have took off fine anyway, but spinning her up. Alright, stump one. Not short of power, that's for sure. Yeah, she flies around with very good authority. Don't notice any tail wag now, so it might have sorted it out. I've got my alarm going off, so I better bring her in. I'm not going to auto rotate this. Someone said that, I read somewhere that 400s don't auto rotate too well. I'll take that as a given. Come on, down you come. There we go. Okay, so tail gyro worked fine. Didn't have any problem with that side of things, changing directions or anything like that. Practice blades, absolutely fine. Didn't really notice any nasty vibrations or anything. I only had that tail wag. I think the that was just the gyro though, up a bit too high. Hold is on. So yeah, very responsive little helicopter, I have to say. I think this one would absolutely shoot along once you get used to it. I mean, this is only my second, third flight maybe. Got a couple of little nicks out the tails, out the tail blades. But, I wonder if that would cause a vibration. I'll order a couple of spare tail blades, I think. But yeah, nice little helicopter. Really do like this helicopter. Okay, let's unplug her, and we'll go straight to the TB40, then we can kind of have a more of a direct comparison. Okay, we've got these blades set right now. One was very tight and the other one was quite loose, so I was like, oh dear. Should we try that again? Ah, that's more like it. Yeah, might want a little bit more up on that. Again, a little bit of tail wag, as you can see from the gyro. It's on a similar setting to what the RS4 was on, so we may have to adjust that down a bit. Yeah, Mr. Kite, I'd appreciate it if you kept away from the heli. Big old kite over there. Going a bit too far away. Sorry, Mick. Trying to be silly. Be asking for a crash at that rate, wouldn't I? So, what do I think of the differences between these? Well, I would say that the TB40 may be actually slightly more sedate, but that might be more to do with the fact, careful mate, don't want to hurt you. It might be more to do with the fact that obviously the direct drive on the motor. Gone a little bit skitty. Easy fella. Yeah, I got a little bit of wag going on. You can probably just see, maybe. What I will do is up the arm, so I've got to be a little bit careful. So we'll just take her off and see what that. Oh, she's on stump one. Let's get her off the deck. She's a bit of an angle there. I didn't like that. Right, 80%, gyro's down slightly. Yeah, she's still got a bit of a wag there. Still waggling a bit. Yeah, you can make that out, can't you? I don't want to bring it too close to me, because I'm not good enough. But can you see that? I might try and zoom it in post-production so you can see it. There's a distinct little gentle wag going on. Anyway, I've got 2 more batteries, so we'll do one more with the RS4. That kite, there's a couple of them. See, I see it. They're beautiful, beautiful birds, but they do take an interest in your planes and stuff. And he got quite close to the helicopter. I just didn't want him going the bloody blaze. I didn't worry about my helicopter, it's damage to the poor bird. Anyway, I don't know if you can see him. I think he's going to get quite close. They're looking for voles and mice and what have you in the patch. I saw one fly off with one in its mouth the other day. Gorgeous. Right, There we go. That's that. Okay, 550X. Usual hack. My sun's still out, so don't like doing it, but I'm gonna have to prefer flying lengthways to the patch, but needs as needs must. Sun in your eyes is not good. Don't have to go too far, do we? Stick it there. Looks pretty stable spot. Okay.
Normal mode.
Normal mode. Taking off, hopefully. Spinning up.
Stunt one.
Stunt one. Alright, not too far away, Andre. Careful. Turn around. Back the other way. Come on. Turn around. Rain her in a bit, it's getting a bit nippy. I'm driving it like I stole it. Hey! Don't know if you guys saw that. First time I've ever tried doing that. Well, apart from the TB40, but trying to keep it closer in. So I didn't talk much there. I was concentrating like crazy. No, beep's going off. I don't know if that's 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Let's see if I can auto rotate. Just don't know what sort of height you reckon. I know you're not going to be able to tell me, but what do you reckon? About what? About there?
Hold mode.
Oh, that'll do, won't it? Not the prettiest of auto rotations, but that was my first effort. So a couple of firsts there, guys. In aeroplanes they call them stall turns. I don't know, or you know, rudder turns. I don't know what you'd call it on an helicopter, but I went up, turned it on the rudder, come back down, went up the same way, done it, come back down. Quite pleased with that. Wasn't as bad as I thought. And then a little auto rotation at the end. Quite pleased with myself with that flight. I did try to keep it closer to me. Mick, if you're watching, I hope that was better. Yeah, I think it's sort of, this helicopter certainly helps you gain in confidence because it's such a nice little flying helicopter. Yeah, okay, so GoPro, stop recording. Oh god, here we go again. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, Saab 570. Not been, yes, has been flown, just test hovered. Not really done anything more than that. Sun's still out, so I've moved the idle up a little bit, and also I had the settings for the pitch and everything calm right down. But I've changed them all. I've also dropped the gyro just a little bit because I've upped the idle up a little bit. So safety off. Let's see how this one is. So she's in stump one. Yeah, I feel she's in stump one. Don't go too crazy, and I've got to try and remember to keep her within reach. Not within reach, you know what I mean. Don't want to upset Mick. I'll try and bring her in a bit closer. See, I went a little bit far away then. I think Mick would agree, and you kind of lose where it is. So I'm going to reset and take myself back over again and try and keep it a bit closer. But I'll tell you what, I'm so keen on the ailerons because come from flying aeroplanes, and I've got to remember it's predominantly rudder. Oh god, is this kite again? Kite, bugger off. This is the first time that I've actually done anything other than just hover this. and for some reason I'm crapping my pants, which you can probably see. The throttle is your friend. She hovers lovely. Hovers very nice. Very stable. Auto rotation again, chaps? What do you reckon? Little auto rotation. Say from there. Oh, fucking made that by the skin of my teeth, didn't I? I gave it a little bit of oomph because I thought I'm going to land with too much power, but anyway, there we go. She's down and she's in one piece. Carved a little bit of the ground up there. Blade's okay, and blade's okay. There we are. Goblin 570, flies bloody lovely. I did have this one on Facebook Marketplace for sale, but she's a bloody lovely flying helicopter. I think I might have to keep hold of her. Don't tell the wife. She's probably watching this. Right. So that's a successful little fly around. Sorry it wasn't, like, you know, in depth and super great, but that was my first effort at flying her around, and I don't want to crash for the sake of crashing. Okay, ALZRC Devil 505, or otherwise known as the Alley Bird. Going to give her a little fly. The sun's gone into a cloud at the moment. I don't know how long it's going to stay in there for. It might not stay there too long. We'll use this orientation for now. My friend I got this off of, he said 70% is more of the sweet spot, so I've moved it up from 65 to 70, and I've got flight mode 2 on 75 just in case we happen to need it. But we'll see how we go with it. Okay. Spin her up. It's a little bit wobbly, I suppose, to get those blades straight. Right, she's off the deck. Flight mode 70%. Okay. Gotta be honest, I think I prefer going this way because that sun's going to come out. And it did come out. Not one of those stall turns, rather underpowered I might add. Come on, closer Andre. Going too far away again. Well, you don't. Maybe a bit of a mistake high, I think, because I was a little bit dodgy there. Oh, not too much height though. Alright, getting a bit silly with it now. I don't do silly things. Come on, settle. There we go. Oh, battery feels a bit. Oh dear, that was a dump. I seem to be losing power. And I just wanted to get it in ASAP. All of a sudden I was putting loads of throttle in. And these batteries have been charged on full for a while. Look at that. Lucky this ground is soft. I brought that in bloody hard. Sorry about that, guys. That was way too much. I should have let her settle a lot more before I brought her in, but no harm done, fortunately, because of soft ground. But that's another lesson learnt. Yeah, maybe should have just hit throttle cut and let her come in by herself, but throttle hold is on. Let's just check. Yeah, no harm done. Everything's as it should be. Yep, no, okay, got away with that one because of the hard ground. I mean, this one, I don't know, I found the 570 easier. It might just be where I'm getting a little bit confident and I'm starting to mess about and I'm not keeping myself disciplined in just doing little circuits and stuff. I'm trying to maybe run before I can crawl. Anyway, she's down, she's safe, no harm done, everything's okay. I'll give her a clean when I get home. Hi guys, so there we are. I've had a couple of flights on each of the RS4 and the TB40. Had a flight on the 570. Had a fly around with the ALZRC and a bit of fun with the 550X. Quite pleased with today's flying because I actually managed to do a stall turn a couple of times with the 550 and I think maybe was it the TB40. I don't know what made me do it, to be honest with you. I think I just felt confident enough to do it, but I was really pleased that I managed to do that. It feels like it's a bit of progress. I try to keep the helicopters in a lot closer, because I've been told that I do fly too far away, and I do, and I need to sort that out, because you do lose orientation pretty damn quickly. A couple of times there, you'll see on the video, I mean, to you it'd be a dot, but for me it was becoming a dot. So I messed up a couple of times, especially with the RS4. The others, I think I managed to keep them in fairly close, a lot better. I'm going to leave the field now. The sun's going in. I mean, it's still lovely here. There's still no wind or anything. Oh look, I don't even see that. I'm pointing in a general direction. There's a kite flying over. We're kind of blessed up this field. We get about 5-6 kites flying around. Hang on, let me see. He's going to fly over me. Let's see if I can get him for you. I don't know if you got that. I hope you did. I hope you got that. Beautiful looking birds. Anyway, this club, it's called PADMAC, this patch, Portsmouth and District Model Aircraft Club. So any guys watching this, if you're living in the sort of Hampshire southern area and you fancy joining a club, you want to learn to fly helicopters, or you want to learn to fly airplanes, the club's here. Just look us up. We're on Facebook, and we've got a web page, and also if it's just specifically helicopters, have a look for another club called Helis. A really friendly bunch. It's the club that I joined that actually got me a lot better than I was when I was just hovering and thinking, oh my god, how do I get past hovering? I'm not much better now, as you can see, but things are moving forward. Alright guys, have a good one, catch you later, cheers.